Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. We're playing on the beach farm. We call it the Washed Up Beans farm. We're playing a multiplayer game and we're using absolutely no mods whatsoever. There are two multiplayers playing in the game. There's myself, Jellyfingers, and there's Mr. Dennis. And in the voice room I've got Child Crone and a special guest this week. We've got the lovely Grumpy Puppy been with us, so we look forward to having her along for the ride. Okay then guys, we're a family friendly channel, so I respectfully ask you to keep it nice in the chat, and I'll get rid of these things and we'll get started. Let's unpause the game and off we go. Okay then, what are we on? Thursday, and nothing's happening today, Dennis, except it's raining. I can hear the rain outside. Okay, I think we'll fill in some of these holes.
Grumpy Mom.
Hello there.
Grumpy Mom.
Hello there, Grumpy Mom. Nice to see you again. Congratulations on your ostrich. I was dying to ask Grumpy Mom, you know, in the stream that's just been on, when they were in with the ostrich, but GP kind of beat me to it. But I was wanting to say to Grumpy Mum, just click on that, Grumpy Mum, and see how much that ostrich would sell for. Just on the hope that she would get bamboozled with switches and accidentally sell it.
No, she's smart enough to know that she would absolutely accidentally push the button. At least you get a "Are you sure?" But still.
Yeah.
And then we panic, hit buttons. It's like, yes, I'm sure. No, I wasn't. No. Nah, I don't want to eat that. Ah, I ate it. Exactly.
I think I'm going to go and see how many beehives I can make. What have we got? Wood, coal. Let's just start making them. Oh, what have I run out of? Oh, where's our wood supply, Dennis?
We have an absolute ton in the overflow bin.
Jolly good. That's what I'm wanting to see. We'll try that for now.
Get all that stuff.
I know. What have
Wood,
I
and
run
you
out
could
of
make.
now? Iron bars. Not enough
You
iron
could make
bars, Dennis.
a torch factory.
We do have the ore, right? I'm hoping.
I hope so. Yes, with loads of it. I'll make some. Weren't quite prepared for making this. Now, can we see about making some of that fertilizer that keeps everything wet? And we're going to need, what is the seasonal flower?
It's the fairy rose, and that's also happens to be the most profitable one, so that's nice.
Ah, but the thing is, we're nearly at the end of summer, aren't we?
Well, I mean, in fall, it will be the fairy rose.
The fairy rose, right.
Yeah.
Let's get on with making some room. Because we've got to have something going on here. It looks a bit bland.
What did you need again to buy the recipe for that deluxe
I can't...
water retaining soil? Is it cinder shards?
I think it's cinder shards.
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
That sounds familiar.
Shall I buy it, Hazel, or do you want to have the
No,
recipe?
you go off and do it, Dennis, and I will... I hope we've got enough cinder shards.
We've got 39, which may not be enough, but I should be able to get the rest not too long. Oh, we need 50, so I'll go collect that.
Right. And we've not got any extra hanging about here. We've not got any in this bin.
And I just took it all out.
You've got everything, right. I'm just going to I'm not going to need to come this far down, but let's do it anyway. I hate the place looking untidy. Oh, I'm just reading what Grumpy Mum's saying there about
Yeah.
the fatalities. Crikey, that sounds awful.
Yeah, those things are foreign to me because natural disasters are just not present here, apart from a very small area.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's got them all.
Well, there's pros and cons of living in beautiful places, aren't there? Because, you know, we look around the world and we see all these beautiful places, you know, like Asia, Southeast Asia and places like that, beautiful things, but there's a price to pay. You know, you look at tsunamis and earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes. It just seems there's a catch.
And it's so crazy because America has, like, on one end of America you'll have earthquakes and mudslides, on the other one you have tsunamis, and in between it's kind of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, but
Well, to
they
be fair,
rarely
America is so
overlap,
big.
so it's interesting.
Right, I don't need to do this at all, but I want to make the place look tidy. If I can. And I'm going to get rid of this thing because it's upsetting the balance of everything. Right, I can start putting some down. There we go. We don't want them to be in the way of everything, so let's... Now we only need to have one hole there, don't we? If I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to do it because I can. Where's my hoe? There it is. And we'll need to get into it to water it. Oh, we're going to need a lot more, aren't we? Oh, I've got some iron already. That was handy. I could actually grab these two from up here, couldn't I? That would make sense. And pop these down so I can see what I'm doing. I like to see what I'm doing. Right, more beehives. What am I running out of now? More iron bars, alright. We can do that.
Passive income. It'll be passive income.
That's right.
Well, other than picking the honey off of the. Certainly, beekeeping is not a passive thing.
Never.
Right, I'm waiting.
That would be good for the no energy farm, though.
What I should do today is go over and tend to our ancient fruit jelly empire. What's all this about? It's not ready, it's lying. Look over here. That's ready, right. I don't think we're all in sync, are we, with these things? But we can go and do these ones.
I'm just thinking, would it be an idea to relocate the two winners enclosures, because it's currently a bit of a, how shall I put it, a bit of a mess.
Certainly, Dennis, if you want to attend to that, that's your domain.
Sure, shall I just put it down somewhere at the bottom as to not interfere with your
Yep.
honey?
Yeah? Are you building a new one? Because you've got to leave the other ones where they are, haven't you?
Well, I could just copy them over.
Can you
I
do
got
that without...
yeah, I got
without
screenshot the items.
But are we able to... well, I'm thinking of the emblems on the posts. How does that work?
I should just be able to replace them. I think there's one exception, and that's the one of the fishing rods, but that's really about it. Well, I
Listen,
could buy one of the... I could buy the bamboo pole, I suppose, just to put it on there.
I'm sure we'll have a bamboo pole knocking about. Probably in... not Paula's or Gail's bin, maybe?
Yeah, and if we don't, it's not like we've not got the money.
No. Let's get this. They'll be ready tomorrow. I'm going to leave those two. How did you go on getting the cinder shards? And did you?
I've got the recipe now.
Oh, he's a good.
Wait, I'll just make some right now, so you can put it. Oh, we can only make 4 because we've ran out of fiber.
Oh, we need more fiber.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, well, there might be some in the overflow bin. Oh no, there's not. Never mind.
Right, that's something I can attend to. I can go looking for fibre. What time of day is it? 9:10. I'll saunter off down here.
Oh, the melons I see are ready as well.
Oh, right. Should we take those in? Do you want to take them in?
I don't mind. It's not too many.
Right, and we're not going to replace them with anything, are we? Because we're on
yeah,
the
it's the 25th.
It's hardly worth it. I'm not. We can get fibre down at the what's his name's cave, but let's just go and have a look if there's any knocking about up here. Now I'm in the habit of collecting every bit of forage I see because of the game I'm playing myself. I get excited at forage, and I've got to stop that.
Oh, I see. Leecham asked, can you make cinder shards? You can't. You may have gotten confused. What I meant to say is, I bought a recipe for which you need cinder shards.
We've not got any fibre growing, have we, Dennis? But
No. I do wonder where all that fiber went that I planted at some point, but I'm going to guess I just made a bunch of tree fertilizer.
we must have made something with it. Right, let's go home. We've got 5 days before autumn, so do the hives produce in the winter? I think they do, don't they, Dennis?
They don't.
They don't. They don't even
No.
just produce ordinary stuff, no?
No, they're just completely inactive in winter.
Right.
How often do they produce in the summer? Or other months, I mean.
I'm not sure.
I want to say round about every 6 days, but that's just a guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of this tree up here. It's annoying. 12:50. I'm going to bed. I'm still full of coffee. Look at me go. Hello there, Orange Juice. How nice to see you. And hello, Leecham. How nice to see you too. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're going to stick around for the quiz, Orange Juice.
Ayo, Juice.
Hey, OJ.
Right, if you're interested, Dennis, it is Leo's birthday today.
Oh, that might be good. I think he likes duck feathers.
Oh, I didn't know the calendar told you what year you were in.
Does it? I never looked, to be honest.
Yeah, at the top it's like summer year 3. I'm like, oh wow.
Ah, no, I didn't know that either. I think we'll put some more iron ore in. And those jammers should be ready. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I've got 2 down here. Mustn't forget those. I don't want to be in anybody's way here. I'll get a horse through there, won't we?
You don't care about Leo's birthday, right?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, yeah, because we only have 1 duck feather.
It does like other stuff. It does have other loved gifts, I believe.
I would assume so, but the good thing with the duck feather is that it's in that's gold star, so you get a bunch more hearts.
I would like another row. I don't know if we'll... Can we get a horse through that? I want something we can get a horse through, so we'll start there, I think.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I went to the jungle area on Ginger Island, and the gorilla showed up by itself without the banana needing to be placed down.
Oh, right.
He's just hanging out there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Thought they'd be ready, but they're not. Never mind. Ooh, look at all our batteries. Let's grab these. Come on. And we'll get rid of that. A funding thing. Anything to see down here? No. Let me grab this grape. Oh, look at all this stuff. Cracking. Have we got any mushrooms yet on this farm? We haven't got any yet, have we?
We've not, but we can force them in if you want, using the seeds.
I don't like to really. I like to let them
You
happen.
want to let nature take its course?
Did we look after the animals yesterday?
Yeah.
I say we, I meant you, really. Oh, we need coal, Dennis.
Have we ran out of coal?
I've run out of coal, unless we've got some in the overflow bin.
I very much doubt it.
Right, somebody's got to go coal hunting and somebody's got to go fibre hunting. What am I sure?
I'll go for the coal because I've got the burglar's ring, so I can kill the dust
Right,
sprites.
and I can't make any more hives until I get coal as well. I need coal for hives. Right, I'll shoot off down to Crobus's and try and get some fibre in the caves down there. I'm going to grab these.
Oh, more grapes.
I know. I'm going to make some seeds with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought those are for grape knocks, but never mind, he's sticking to his tent.
Well, if I've got any left over, I can have them. I forgot my horse, but never mind. Let's drink a coffee.
Leecham's asking, did you not get the mushroom cave? And I'm going to say think she was probably talking about mushroom trees.
Yes, yes.
Like, have we got any mushroom trees yet? Yeah.
Right, let's go and see what mischief we can get up to down here. That's not a lot of fibre, is it? Oh, I was hoping for more than this. Not a lot at all.
How long do you usually play a farm on stream? Like, what is your? How do you determine what your end game is?
I think we usually we never take it much past year 3. If I remember rightly, we find we've kind of done everything we want to do. In my own games, it can be different. You know, like
Oh yeah.
the one where I went for perfection. I think I went to year 7. But usually for streaming, I think we find year 3, year 4 certainly is the limit. To be, we find there's not much new to introduce. So I'm hoping we can hang on till February with this farm. If we can find enough to do, because I'm not going to give anything away, but there is we might be getting a new bean. And,
Ooh. Ooh. Teasers.
There's a bean who could be available, not now, but would be available, we're hoping, in February. They've got work commitments at the moment that makes them not available any sooner, but it would be worth hanging on till February to get this new bean. It's a bean I'd be very, very happy to get. So I'm not.
Oh, intriguing!
I know.
That would be
I'm not.
amazing.
I'm not going to tell you any more than that. So we may play. We may play this game, this farm, a little bit longer. But I think the next farm, we would probably just go right back to the beginning to the standard farm. Not seen that farm for a long time, and absolutely nothing wrong with the standard farm. So
Yeah, we all get distracted by the new shinies that we forget that standard is not bad.
no.
And you guys could always do a week where you're like, okay, no energy, okay, only animal products or something.
That's right.
Let us watch that insanity.
I mean, because I'm doing the no energy farm myself, it's not a farm I would stream. I may what I would do probably one stream is take you all over there for a look at it. I might even do it this stream, yeah, to see what it looks like and what I'm doing in a day, you know. But it doesn't make for interesting streaming because it's so grindy. You know, your day literally is the same every single day. You have the same routine every day. Of course,
Like the first few days before the mines open, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna forage and then I'm gonna fish, and then I'm gonna forage and I'm gonna fish. Only in the one you're doing, you can't fish. So
Right.
just
No.
forage.
Yeah, you can't mine either. You can't mine because you can't use any energy with a pickaxe, you know. I can't dig up worms, you know. I can't do the museum or anything like
Man.
that.
Yep.
It's a challenge.
You'd have to just
What
put
I-
all your tools in storage.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
I just go out with a scythe and that's that. But
Yep.
I don't mind the grindy foraging. It's what I was prepared for. It's what I knew I'd have to do. What is worrying me is all the debris on the farm that I can't get rid of because I cannot make bombs. I can't make them because you need copper bars for it, and there's no way I can get copper bars, so I can't make one. I can't go down the mines to get them off rock crabs. The only source I've got for bombs is the travelling cart lady, and she has had bombs there at one point, but it's luck of the draw, you know, whether you get them or not. So
Wow.
and I did try putting wooden paths because I have to buy all my wood. So I did try.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I did try putting wooden paths down to stop, because I've got a very, very narrow escape route there, to stop the debris growing on it, and it worked for a while. But then after a while, I got one of those messages saying, you know, oh, the
Damage overnight.
and a lump of wood had fallen on one of my paths and
Yep.
made it impossible for me to get through. So
Oh no.
I know.
So then it's not a weed that I can take down with a
No,
scythe.
no. So I'm gonna make some summer seeds if I can find. I think I've thought I had more than that, but let's make some summer seeds. Because I can tell you now, this has been my mainstay in the game. You get 550 gold for every packet of summer seeds. It's well worth doing.
I remember seeing somebody else do a no energy run, and they married Abigail for the sole purpose that she has a small chance of giving you bombs.
Oh right, I'll bear that in mind. I'm willing to sell my soul to the devil to get a bomb. I mean, I've just got a chicken coop in it, and that's all.
Well, that's an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've managed that, but when they give me an ordinary egg, it's only worth 50 gold, and it costs me 50 to buy a bale of hay for them. You know, so I'm sort of starving my chickens as well. So I am making a little bit of profit. I've got 3 chickens, but it's a challenge, and I must admit I'm enjoying the challenge of it. But it's not a thing I'd stream. But I might take you over there. I could take you over there this stream if you wanted to see it. Just for a quick visit. Right, Dennis. I got a little bit of fibre. How much? I only got 24. How much fibre are you needing for that?
Oh, you hardly need any for one package. You only need 3.
Right. I'm hoping to get a lot more of these things. So it's coal, is it, we're needing, Dennis?
I did get some more, but it won't help you too much. But there's 55 more in there.
Right. Shall I go down for coal tomorrow as well?
Do you have a burglar's ring?
I don't think I do.
Oh, I might get you one then, because that will speed up the process a lot.
I will accept that.
Hey.
Great. Hello.
Hey, howdy, cowboy.
Howdy there, cowboy. How nice to see you.
Good morning, cowboy.
We've got GP in the chat with us today, cowboy. But that doesn't mean you're off the hook for the quiz, because GP is going to come out of Discord when it's quiz time. She can't see the quiz questions anyway, but if she stayed in Discord, she would hear the questions before you did. But she's going to do the sporting thing and come out of Discord.
Absolutely. Want to do things fair and square.
I hope you'll be with us for the quiz, cowboy. But we're going to hang on for a few more bean brains to come in, because as you know, I will not hand it to her on a plate. Right, did you say you were going to make me a ring, Dennis?
I can't make them, but I will buy you one. Well, I'll just lend you mine, because the guild won't be open until 2.
Okay, I might have to go and do my fruit first. I'm just looking what I can get rid of here.
Shall I just throw it on the ground for you?
hang on a minute. Let me just ditch my watering can. Yes, you can. I'm here.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, sir. So I'll take off the lucky ring and put that on. Okay. I'll keep that one in here. Let's get rid of this secret note. They annoy me. Wait, yes, I know all about that. And I'd just better check if this stuff's ready. We can't neglect the Jammer Empire. It is. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the greenhouse, Dennis.
So on your no energy farm, are you making an effort to befriend townspeople?
Yes, I'm doing it quite a lot. I know there's things they will send me through the post because everything gets sold. I haven't given us a single gift. I will not part with anything. I sell everything. But I've managed to get villages up to, I think I'm on about level 2 hearts with them.
Just chatting.
That's right. I make sure not to miss any when I'm going round. But it's all part of my daily routine. I might pop you over there later on if anybody's interested in seeing what this place looks like, what happens. Oh, I've missed it. We'll see if we've got time.
I just love that, you know, Stardew is it. Everybody plays the same game, but everybody can play a different game with the challenges they put down on themselves. It's just fascinating.
Yes, it's nice to give yourself a wee challenge. I think the one challenge we took on that's in the game that we didn't care for, it was when Gail was playing with us. And when you first start a new game, you know, at the beginning, you can set up your profit margin. And there is an option where you only get 25% of the profit,
Oh yeah.
profit that you normally get. And we thought, oh, hey ho, come on, let's have a go at this. This'll be fun. What? It was painful. Absolutely painful, you know, because we were doing heaps of fishing and loads of farming and making a heap of stuff, and we'd sell it overnight. It was... There'd be a universal groan around the beans when we saw how much we'd made. You know?
I think the word pathetic was used a lot.
Yeah. And to be honest, it wasn't enjoyable. Because to be honest, how can I put it? It didn't really bring anything new to the game. We were still doing the same old things. But it was taking 75% longer, you know. So that's not a challenge I'd do again by any means. Right, I've still got time to nip down. I'm laughing at Legion, except Mum, she's still not sure what version she's on. I know exactly what you mean there, Legion. I'm not sure what version Grumpy Mum's playing either. Okay, I don't need any buff. I've got coffee and I've got things. So, come on, let's... Oh, I've got things, haven't I? Let's get down the mines. And we want coal and we want fibre. Now, I really would love to do a quiz tomorrow, but I want to hang on for bean brains. Not that those of you there now haven't got good brains, but I want more of a challenge for you. Level 40. Oh, we're still on the thingy farm, Dennis.
Oh, we are, but it shouldn't matter because the little mushroom guys drop coal just like the dust sprite sword.
I actually like
I think the
these guys.
spiders do as well.
No, I don't like the spiders much. not a fan of the spiders. It's nice to have a change of scenery with these guys, though. Oh, that's going to turn into a wasp thing. Come on. Oh, bats. Okay. Oh, how opportune. Might as well grab that. Come on. Is that all I've got? Oh. I'm not going to get my empire going all that much on 8 coal. Can you buy coal then?
You can from flint. It is, I think it is 400 gold each.
Oh,
no?
Okay. Though we're not actually short of money, are we?
I guess we could always just buy it then.
We'll see how we
It's a
go.
lot for a lump of coal.
Isn't it? That's what I was thinking.
Unless you get 5 or something, I don't know. Don't remember if I've ever bought coal. I haven't played in a long time.
I think I will have bought coal at some point. I will have done it just to annoy Hudson, who wouldn't buy
Yeah.
buy anything. I might think about that though, because I mean we've got nearly 7 million. I mean,
I looked it up and it's 150 gold.
Oh, only 150. Oh, that's
I know,
a
we've just saved
difference.
50%. Go for it.
I think tomorrow I'm going to hot-foot it down to Clint's and buy a heap of coal. Why not?
You've got bunches of wood too if you wanted to make some of those charcoal kilns.
Oh, I can't be doing with that for what it's too much effort for what you
It's
get.
a bit fiddly, yeah.
It's a waste of space.
Faffing.
I want to watch my health, haven't I? Let's eat a cheese. We'll get what free coal I can. And there's something very satisfying about killing these mushrooms, more than the dust sprites. Probably because they're more substantial. We want fibre, don't we? Come on. I can't get that stone. All that for one bit of coal. Did I get a staircase? No. Gonna get this fibre though, we need it. Never pass up the chance for fibre. That'd be, people were asking for advice in Stardew Valley. So what do you think, what thing is overlooked? It's fibre. You always end up needing fibre. Everybody's very quiet. Is it that interesting? Let's
I was just
see.
thinking that as many hours as I've put into Stardew, I still have stuff to learn because I've never fought monsters in this area. So I've never fought the little mushrooms. It's like, oh, huh.
10 o'clock. I think I'll go home. Let's get rid of the tundra boots. I think the boots I've got on are the best ones going. They are. But let's just deposit that. Let's put some stuff in the selling bin. That can go. So can that. So that. And that. Get rid of the rice shoots. Don't want them. Save that other stuff in here. How much coal did I get? 48 coal. Not over impressive, is it?
6,000 gold worth.
Yeah, looking at it that way, we should definitely just buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Tomorrow I'm going to go and spend some cash. But we can put some more ore in. I think we'll have enough fibre for our needs. Where is it? Come on. Now I would have liked to have got a quiz on the go by now. I'm just not going to hand it to the Grumpy family on a plate. So we might just have one follow another one. Up this way. You see, look at me clearing out my pockets every night.
Some people are just more organized than others.
I don't need the energy tonic. Let's put it in the food there. 14 and 30. Right. And I don't know why I'm carrying the bomb. Let's put the bomb in there. Ooh, look at my seafoam pudding. A gold star seafoam pudding. I don't live up there. I'm in the wrong game. I must get this bedroom sorted out as well. It all changed when the house upgraded. Yes, Leecham, it's when you do that quest. In fact, I've seen you guys do it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, Dennis, are you doing the travelling cart lady?
Oh, I did miss it on Friday, but I can get it today.
Oh, it's the moonlight jellies. Oh. Let's get some more ore while I'm here. Which bean is it that insists we go to the jellies? I think it's Cass, isn't it? And Cass is not here, is she? Right, let's see how many more beehives I can make before I run out of... I'm out of maple syrup now, Dennis. This is going to be...
That one's going to be a bit more difficult.
It is, isn't it? Maybe this will be the extent of our honey empire. And it's the last day. So... I've got one to spare. I've got to put it down. No point having it. But I think that's going to be it, isn't it? So do I still want to buy a heap of coal?
I'm not sure. Would it be nice? Are you planning on getting more beehives in the future?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that far, Dennis.
Yeah, I thought because in that case it might be an idea to put them symmetrically.
I'll go... What do you mean, put them symmetrically? Oh, because of that one sticking out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
Or just put,
aware.
never mind, I'll just let you to it.
I am aware it throws everything out. I'm going to go and spend some money. I'm going to go and buy some coal. I don't care what you say. I just want to do it. I've got to spend something. Look at the money we've got. 7 million squid.
With the beehives, is it possible to plant a flower and make a circle completely around them out of it?
It would be, and I could do that because we're going to put down the fertilizer that, because they do need watering. Normally, in other games,
Right.
you put a sprinkler in there so you don't have to bother watering them.
Got it.
Because on the beach farm, we can't put a sprinkler down. So you'd have to water them manually. So I need a way to get in. But we are going to put down that special fertilizer that keeps it watered, so I wouldn't need a way to get in. So you're quite right, I could condense it even more. Coal, 250. Let's buy a heap of coal and just sit and watch this money go down. Doesn't hurt really, does it? I'm not finding this too painful. Money's not disappearing that much.
250 it says, not 150.
Mm-hmm.
The
Interesting.
wiki has steered me wrong.
Still better than 400.
Yeah.
We'll get 500. That'll do. And I didn't feel a thing. Didn't feel a thing. Let's check the bins while I'm there.
You could still buy 3 return scepters.
Exactly. This is an old quest, I think. I don't think we've only got 1 day to do this. Not much point. I'm not going to get 50 grubs in 1 day. I don't think we'll have to wait till tomorrow for that.
Leecham, that's what I was wondering too, if there's
What?
a time where Clint's prices go up.
Oh yeah, they do at the beginning of year 2.
Just like with Robin.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yep, there you go.
Right, woman coming home laden with coal. Have I still got cowboy and orange juice
What's that black cloud?
in the chat?
Wonder how much something like that would weigh in real life to haul around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cowboy's gotta head off.
All right. It's GP's lucky day. Cowboy is going back to work before the quiz. No worries, Cowboy. It was lovely to have you here for the time
Yep.
that you could spare. No, you're quite right, GP. I could actually hem these in. In fact, I think you can put more around there. I don't think it's just restricted to right next door. But I could use some of these and hem these in once I've got the flowers in. Have you made that fertilizer, Dennis?
I've not made all of it. I'll make some more now, seeing as we've got
Wait
the
a minute.
fiber.
We've got, I think
You-
we've got enough. We've got 12. So we're not going to need any more than 12, have we? Are we?
No.
No.
Well, unless you want to plant more fairy roses for the sake of decoration, but I doubt it.
Me too. So that's tomorrow's job. Anything we've got to do today before... You got all the melons in, didn't you?
Yeah, and I'm just going to the traveling cart now.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
See you next time, cowboy.
Bye-bye, cowboy. Have a nice rest of the day. Why's that not? Ooh, these are ready. Better get these done.
It does give that extra layer of protection to the flowers, Leecham.
100%. And you don't have to worry about anyone eating your flowers this time. I know. It's quite a relief, that. Quite a relief.
Are you with the with the beehives on the upper layout, would you be able to reach into the middle ones from outside if you hemmed them in?
I don't know.
Because the way the lower ones are, you can run around the outside and get all the honey,
Oh,
but
that's true. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it as it is, and then because we're not short of space, right? Come on, Eagle Eyes, check. I've done all these things. I think I have. I think I've got them all. No, haven't. See, not paying attention. One of those
Looks
is
good
ready.
here.
yep, that was the only one. Happily chugging away.
I could have got another jammer in here, but I'm not that desperate. I know from experience
yeah, you got it.
I could have got one in there and in there, but have I got them all? Alright. And I think my crops. Oh
No, the
here we go.
upper left there was one missing.
Did I miss one? Okay. I have the time. You're quite right. Thank you very much for that, GP. Good job. Somebody's on the ball.
And Leecham pointed out that the canary is not carrying along.
On the kegs. That might have been left because they're mid-cycle right now. You know, like left until the next time they get picked. Wouldn't want your canary to be lying.
Ah, thought these would be ready. They're at a different thing, aren't they?
There's an empty keg in the lower right corner of that outside bank.
I think I missed more than I hit, you know, on that one. Well, I wish we got some more bean brains in there because I'm dying to get this quiz on the road. But other than the grumpies, I've only got.
We're almost an hour in, so
I know.
at some point we just do it with the people we have.
Oh, certainly. It's only me being mean that I won't hand it to the grumpies on the plate.
But Jelly, you should just give it to us. I think this is a very popular weekend for Christmas parties.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way it goes. But, I'm still going to keep making iron ore, but I don't know why I'm bothering because I need, what is it? That other resin. And I can't buy that anywhere. What is it I need? Maple syrup. So, right. What time are we
For what? You need it for what?
making beehives.
More, yeah.
More
Yep.
beehives. I've got snookered there with my plan. So,
Leecham just said, he's like, did Grumpy scare off the viewers? I'm like, people just walk in and it's like, oh, wrong stream. Bye.
let's go and collect some of these guys for Dennis.
I don't see where he said that.
He's on the other end of the couch from me.
Oh, like said.
Like
I
said,
got
said.
you. Yeah. Okay, that's different.
Dennis and his lawn flamingos, for goodness sake. Dennis, are you having something built?
I definitely am. It's actually, but it's quite major as well. It's the new Silspin area.
Right, it's the dance of the moonlight jellies.
Are
No.
you bothered?
No, not in the slightest, but sometimes our viewers absolutely insist on going. I'm certainly not bothered. We could... Oh no, we don't any more oil makers. I'll take those.
I always get so thrown off by the barn because it's like, oh, Christmas tree and fire and Christmas time. And then you walk outside and it's the dead of summer. It's like, oh.
I'm surprised there's any room for for anything in here. But I do like that. Oh, look at the time, 11 o'clock. Let's get to bed, right.
Little flounder in the tank looks like it's sleeping.
Oh, more of these things. I can stop making these now, I think. Nobody's going to come along and give me a heap of maple syrup, are they? I'm annoyed about that. I'd got plans for this. What else can I do there? Anyway, I can go shopping tomorrow, buy some fairy rose, and get
Couple
off.
trees up there behind the stone house you could tap.
Right. Right. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw a quiz out there. So, orange juice, you've got it... Oh, so you've got it easy this week, but we've not got... Oh, look at that, we've got honey already, get me. We've not got a few of the usual brains we have, but we've got still some very good brains. So... I am going to give you the first quiz. So
I'm gonna pop out.
we're gonna
I'll be right back.
righto. We've got the tight bean going up, and we've got the Dennis quiz going up. You're going to get the letter first, and I can't even remember what letter it is I've chosen this week, but Dennis...
We've got the K this week.
The letter K this week. So when GP is ready, I know she's out of Discord, it tells me so.
Yep.
Would you like to take it away, please, Dennis?
Certainly. You heard it, for this first quiz, every answer begins with a K. Well, apart from one, debatably, but we'll get there when we get there. Leachum says Skyerland. Keep trying, you might get it at some point. Anyway, okay, Grumpy Puppy is ready, so let's start. Question 1. Which desert spreads from Botswana into Southwest Africa? I know Grumpy Puppy is going to like this geography from the start. There's quite a few geography questions this week, so Grumpy Puppy is going to have the time of her life. Grumpy Puppy says Kilimanjaro. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I do know that it's incorrect. Grumpy Mom says the Sahara. Yeah, I love the Sahara Desert. It's my favorite desert, starting with a K. It's a decent guess, but it's not quite in the south of Africa. There's Leachum with Kalahari. That's what I was looking for, so good job, Leachum. That's first for you. Oh, Grumpy Puppy is correcting Grumpy Mom. Well, it's the first question. Give her some time. She might win still. Question
Kilimanjaro
2.
is a mountain, I think.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I guess it's something geographical. It's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Question 2. On the 19th of February 1906, the Battle Creek Cereal Company was formed. By what name is it now more famous? I think this is American. It sounds American. Well, I shouldn't reveal too much. Oh no, everyone knows it. Leachum, Grumpy Puppy, and Orange Juice say Kellogg's. Is it cereal? I think it's cereal.
Yep.
But anyway, Leachum was in first. So that's a second point for Leachum. Everything can still change. Question 3. We've got quite the opposite of an American question now. The Soviet secret police are known by their initials. What are they? There's Grumpy Puppy with the KGB. Not seeing any other answers. People might not be too well up on their Soviet secret polices. I'm not sure that's a good or a bad thing. What I do know, however, is that it's correct. So that's a first point for Grumpy Puppy. Question 4. Who played Batman in the film Batman Forever? And I will say now, and this is usually the case, it's the last name that starts with a K. It's not the first name. Surname, I mean. Leachum says Keaton. Grumpy Puppy says Michael Keaton. That's not what I've got here, so I'm afraid not. Batman Forever. I'm sure there's lots of Batmans out there. But it's not the Batman you've got in mind, it seems.
There was another K, Batman.
Well, seems like Grumpy Mum knows. I see Leachum say Clooney. I don't know, I mean, C sounds somewhat like a K, but there is a clear difference. But Grumpy Mum seems like she has sorted her K's out, and she answered Kilmer, and that is absolutely correct. Grumpy Puppy says Clooney with a K. Fair enough. Oh, Leachum says, just in case that was a debatable K. Well, with debatable I meant the first name is not actually a K, so it says Val Kilmer. So technically it doesn't start with a K, but oh well. Grumpy Mom got it, that's what matters. Question 5. What are Trinity, Trellis, Cable, and Ladder of Life? I could see this one throwing some people off because of the way it's the answer is formulated, but it should be doable still. So Trinity, Trellis, Cable, and Ladder of Life. What are all of those? What do they have in common? Seems like people do not know this one. You know what, just for the sake of it, Siri, what are Trinity, Trellis, Cable, and Ladder of Life? Leachum says confusing with a K. Well, it seems to be quite confusing. Grumpy Puppy says killer plants. That's not quite it. Not quite what I'm looking for.
It's not as difficult as it sounds, is it? It's something
Well, I can see where the difficulty comes from, but
it's something you're all familiar with. I don't really know where we can go with clues.
Well,
think of a
regarding
craft.
clues, you can look it up on Google.
Think of a craft. Cable. Cable should be, to me, cable is the most recognizable one. Have a think about that.
Leachum says knitting. Can I count just knitting in and of itself?
You certainly can. Well done, Leachum.
I thought as much. Grumpy Mum also says knit, and that's indeed what I was looking for. Knitting stitches. There's Grumpy Puppy with the full answer. But anyway, the point will go to Leachum, so he's in the lead with 3 points. And the other Grumpies have 1 point. If 2 people are osculating, what are they doing? I recognize Latin in there, but Titus is not here, so I doubt it's going to help anyone. So, osculating, what does that mean?
Oh, I've left my watering can at home.
It seems like people are not aware. Oh no, never mind, they are. There's Grumpy Mum with kiss, and that's completely correct. So that's a second point for Grumpy Mum even. I was about to give it to Grumpy Puppy, but we're not doing that. Question 7. What is the nickname of the New Zealand Rugby League team? I would not have a clue with this one, but perhaps there's somebody here who cares about rugby. Grumpy Puppy says Knights, Leechim says the Killers. That seems like a bit of an odd name for a rugby team, but I guess it is cool. Well, depends your definition of cool, but that's both not correct. It's a lot more, how shall I put it, light-hearted. I don't think people know, so I think I can safely say, as a hint, that they're named after a fruit.
Or a bird.
Oh, yeah, or a bird, I suppose so,
Yeah.
as well.
It is actually the bird that
Oh,
is the
oops.
emblem, if you know what I mean. But that should be a big clue. Think
Well,
of...
seems like the big clue
There
helped
we go.
people, because
That's
we've
it.
got Grumpy Puppy, Grumpy Mum, and Orange Juice, with kiwis, or kiwi, and that's completely correct. So the third point, well, not technically the seventh, goes to Grumpy Puppy. So Leechim's done first, and the other two with 2 points. Leechim says thought that was all New Zealand's. Oh, I wouldn't know, Leechim. It might be the case. Question 8. What movie monster's home was Skull Island? I have a feeling quite a few people will know this, but we'll see. So which monster, a movie monster of course, lived on Skull Island? Grumpy Puppy says Kong, Leechim and Orange Juice also say Kong. I'm going to make the executive decision and count that correct. King Kong, Kong, close enough. So that's a third point for Grumpy Puppy. She and Leechim are now in a tie. But I think that might change with the next question, which Grumpy Puppy may or may not like particularly. Question 9. Which capital stands at conversions of the Blue and White Nile? So that means to say, where do the Blue and the White Nile meet, in what city? Grumpy Puppy says geography. I don't think that's okay, but good guess. I mean, we're speaking about the Nile here, so you know that it's somewhere near Egypt. Perhaps not actually in Egypt, because it's not in Egypt, but it's close to there. Grumpy Puppy says Kilimanjaro. I don't think that's the capital city, Grumpy Puppy, but
I'm
good
seeing
guess.
a pattern forming there with Grumpy Puppy's geography answers, aren't you?
Not particularly. I don't think people know this one. I can't blame them. I do think it's quite difficult. Before I looked this question up, I didn't even know there was a blue and a white now. Leecham says Kiro. I'm afraid not. I can say though that the first 2 letters of your answer are correct. If that helps. Probably not.
You will have heard of it. You will have. There was a famous person came from here. I don't know if his name was Gordon. Anyway, just hang fire if nobody gets it. We'll just have to.
I doubt this will help anyone, but I'll ask the question differently. What is the capital city of Sudan? Because that's also the capital city where these 2 rivers meet. Leechim says Gordon with a K. Fair, good. It's not a good guess really, it's a terrible guess. Leechim says Kudan. No. Well, I see where you're getting the answer from, but I'm afraid not. Keep in mind I said the answer starts with a K and then a H. So there's only so many capital cities in Sudan. There's one actually. It starts with a K and a H, so Shouldn't take you too long now.
Come on, somebody get Alexa on the go. You will know it. You will have heard of it.
Oh, there's orange juice. Thank you for going ahead and just looking it up.
There we go.
It's cartoon. And there's Grumpy Mom also with cartoon. Lichim says Kazakhdum. That might be a capital city somewhere, but not of Sudan. I know that much.
Don't forget to go to bed, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm speaking as we run. I just ran into a wall just now. But that doesn't matter because orange juice got the 9th question correct. I don't mean to break your dreams, orange juice, but you can't win anymore. But you know, I guess you could go for a shared 3rd place. Doesn't sound as nice, I must admit, but it's something. Orange juice admits to googling it. Don't worry, I forgive you. I encourage it if anything. Otherwise, we'd be here for an hour. Anyway.
Grumpy Mum goggled it.
Yep. When your mind
goggle.
is boggled, goggle.
Anyway, the 10th and the final question. What is the world's largest living lizard? Nice bit of alliteration at the end. Largest living lizard on the world. What is it?
Don't say Bob.
Wow,
Or
Bob is not quite so big.
Kevin.
Oh yeah. Like Kevin, it might be Kevin. It might be named Kevin, one of them. Lichim says Komodo. I assume we can count just Komodo.
Certainly.
Or not?
Yes, definitely.
Well, you heard it. Komodo is counted. And that makes Lichim our winner with 4 points. Grumpy Puppy in 2nd place. Grumpy Mom in 3rd. And Orange Juice in 4th.